Now you can hear me? Cool. That's good. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My teacher and a content creator from Australia. I'm going to show you the step-by-step process that I take when I reincarnate art. So this is more of a tips tutorial sort of video as I go through the process of painting this particular canvas board. I'm going to need to summon up the canvas. Not bad, I'm getting pretty good at this manifestation. Wouldn't be a mystic without it though, would I? So this right here is a canvas from Kmart. It's cheap, it was on special for like $12. Really loved the frame and the size. Didn't love the board on the back. I've stripped the staples out of the back of it so that it can come out. I'm going to re-varnish this frame a different colour because it is chipboard and vinyl, but I'm going to see if a varnish can't sort of keep some of that timber look and then paint what I want to paint. I'm not sure what I'm painting on it yet. I'm going to make that clear. I'm not 100% sure what I'm painting on it yet, but I'm sure if you're watching this video, I'll figure that out. Let's do it. So yeah, let's move on to future Jordan, hey? Step one. I don't know how I'm gonna do without you. What I know is you want those, so I'll show exactly the amount I want to. Then I'll go and leave you. All right, so I have figured out what I'm going to put on this board and what I'm going to paint on this board. So right here, I have my sketchbook. I've gone through my old sketchbook here. And I found this piece that wasn't quite complete, but it was more than ready to be painted. So I've got this old drawing here. As you can see, it's not completed, but it's, it's getting there. And the bare bones are there. I'm going to take this design, I'm going to chuck it on my iPad. We're going to really fish it out with the colours and get everything prepared and ready to go. And then, well, we're going to paint it on the board. So, without further ado, there's no point in me sitting here talking to you much longer. Let's just get straight to putting this on the iPad. And let's get into the painting. I've transferred the design over and begun painting. But as you can see here, I've begun painting the background. I wasn't sure what to do with the background to begin with. However, I decided in the end I wanted to do this sort of cosmic ray. So I mixed like a purple. So I mixed the dark purple in with some black, and I got this sort of really cool in the background. And this here is my signature. Before I painted the rest of it, I just gave it a speckle. And now, as you can see, as I paint over top of those splatters, it gives it a real intergalactic star-like feel. However, it's not on the skeleton itself. And finally, this line lettering brushes, those long lettering brushes. This is my favorite part of the process, is just executing a painting.
Miserable outside, but I got to finish this painting. As you can see, everything's damp. I'll change the zoom. As you can see, wet and damp and gross. I went and bought an easel. I've got an easel to set up. So the next step I need to take is set this easel up so we can finish this painting. This is a bit of a, nonetheless, let's get this thing done.
So as you can see right now, what I did before was I had some trouble there with the darker green on the egg, so I lightened that green, a real light green around the skeleton just to give that egg a real glow feeling. I wanted it to sort of emanate from that point. This stage in the whole process, this is when I start to question and doubt whether this is actually going to get done. I have to actually just show up and finish it. My brain doesn't love finishing things. However, painting and drawing has taught me how to do so. If I have a video that I need to put out, I will finish off the work that I'm doing. And that gives me deadlines, otherwise I could be working on these paintings forever and they could be sitting in cupboards just waiting to be finished.
Alright, now that I'm done, the painting, I still have one last thing to do, and that's put the frame back together. It fell apart. So I'm either going to make a new frame or I'm going to put the old frame back together. You'll figure that out with me. Let's go. Alright, so I went looking for the frame. We've hit a conflict. I can't find the pieces. My storage is all full. Alright, so I ended up finding the frame. I had another look. I think I just had a man look. So I looked where I suspected it was, and it was right there. So let's go and get that frame done, and then we'll get into the final shots.
To get another saw. This saw that I've got, it's got this little groove on top and it doesn't quite do it, so I'm gonna go to Bunnings, get a new saw. And I decided, because the frame got dropped a few times and it was cheap, I have this old cabinet sitting around that I found on the side of the road. Really nice wood, pine wood sort of thing. So I'm chopping that up into a brand new frame. I might stain this thing. It's very wet and gross right now, and I want to get this video done. So I might stain it on a later date, but we'll wait and see how we go. It might work out. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's just me thinking out loud. I'm going to Bunnings, and then we're gonna get this thing done.
So as you may be able to see, there's a bit of mold on this, so I'm going to I've got a toothbrush, a cloth and some vinegar here to sort that out. So let's do it. Alright, so I don't want to reveal the whole painting, but I want to show you the frame here. As you can kind of see, I cut these sides a little bit too short. So I'm going to have to cut them up again. I've got some more wood over there. Let's zoom that in. More wood over there. I'm going to chop up the rest of the frame, and then we're going to hopefully line these lengths up here. Sounds good. Alright, let's get into it. So now that I've done that, I need to just let the glue dry before I can paint anymore. But what I did do was I got a cheap fiddly can of black spray paint, and I wanted to keep the wood grain on the frame, so I'm just sort of spritzing the black across the frame. As you could see on the last time lapse, I did one half of it and then the glue snapped on me, so I decided to put the frame together first, let it all dry, let all the glue dry and everything out in the sun, and then I will finish spraying that off and really clean up the whole frame from here on out. So without further ado, I'm going to relax. This is the best part of doing what I do. I do this full time as an artist, and some days I just get to relax while I'm waiting. I got a lot of stuff that I'm just waiting to be done. So today I don't have very much business stuff to do, so I'm gonna relax. Let's do it. I mean, just wait with me. Let's do it, eh?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm done. I'm so excited. I finished. I have. Now, I'm no carpenter. It's not the most, but it was necessary and I needed him. So it's here now and it's done, and I'm stain in the way. I'm really happy with the stain turned out. As you can see, it's black. If you can see filet, but there's only one last thing for us to do on this video and on this gentleman. Stunning, sexy, beautiful shots.
I don't know how I'm gonna do without you. What I know is you want